'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse, and the stockings were hung by the chimney with care, with the hopes that St. Nicholas would soon be there. Oh, the children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap, we had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When, out on the lawn, there arose such a clatter, I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. And away to the window I flew like a flash. I tore open the shutters, and then I threw up the sash. The moon, on the breast of the new-fallen snow, gave the luster of midday to objects below. When what to my wandering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh with 8 tiny reindeer, with a little old driver so lively and quick, and I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled, and he shouted, and he called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer, and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner, and Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves before the wild hurricane fly, when they met with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up the housetop the coursers, they flew, with the sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then, in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. And as I drew in my hand, I was turning around. Down the chimney, St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur, from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished, with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler, just opening a sack. His eyes? Oh, how they twinkled. His dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth. The smoke, it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowlful of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf. And I laughed when I saw him, in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head. Soon he gave me to know that I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but he went straight to his work, and he filled all the stockings, and then he turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team he gave a whistle, and away they all flew, like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, "Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night."